Okay, here we go. We are on Sagittarius now. I'm so excited for Sagittarius. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm going to give everyone a second to file in. And yes, around it was 1:44. We are carrying along. We just finished 𝘱𝘭𝘵𝘭𝘦. Let's see what's coming in for Sagittarius gang, August 2026. And yeah, that's it. Yo, who's this? Okay, someone join our Discord. Guys, feel free to join the Discord. Am I pointing correctly? Yes, feel free to join the Discord. The link is right here, and it's also in the bio. So please feel free to join. Yeah. Who art thou? Let me just ask. I'm not get too distracted. Oh, that is J-Dog. Okay, I see. I just saw like the username. I wasn't. Yeah, I see. Okay. Sagittarius, how you doing? Yeah, we in this gang. And yeah, here we go. Sagittarius general messages, spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What do they need to know? What's coming in for them? I just saw 1:44 on the live stream recording timer again. Wow, confirmation. Okay, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. Like right off the bat, Sag, this is really good. Nine of Cups. You're getting an offer. Ace of Wands. What? Oh. Okay, you know I'm going to be looking out for the Ace of Cups. If we're aced out today for Sagittarius, I mean, it's enough that we saw 3 aces just from the pre-shuffle. I feel like some of you, like something is not going to hold you back. Something is not going to hold you down. I'm talking, something you could have had some emotional disappointment, gone through some emotional turmoil. And maybe this is something that I don't want to say was designed to keep you stuck, but you felt like, okay, you might have gotten complacent for a little while and stayed in place, didn't really do much, didn't really change it up, but you snap back out of it like a rubber band. It's like snap. And so now you've got the fire with you. I mean, you are a fire sign, Sag, but I feel like there's a lot of new things coming in for you. I don't think you even really have much time to grieve. You have some time for reflection, but I feel like there is a spiritually evolved Sagittarius, especially because I saw 1:44 just a moment ago. But I'm picking up on a Sag who's like, kind of like feeling the feels about something, like, okay, this really hurt, or this is not ideal. I want better for myself. And then you sit there thinking, you're like, I'm not gonna let this be another one of those lessons where I'm not gonna let this affect me like that. I'm not gonna let this, keep me tethered to this reality. I'm not gonna let this keep me stuck in one place that I can't move. I'm not going to let this maybe down, or this negative cycle, or this inconvenience, or this pain, whatever the case may be, I'm not going to let this throw me off path. Because there's situations where, something happens to someone. It's like, oh, I understand you, that makes sense that you had to take out like 3 months to, just focus and get, recover and XYZ 1, 2, 3. It could even be a health condition for some of you Sagittarius. But for some of you, you're like, nope, nah, I'm not even going to let this get to this point where I'm out of commission. I'm not going to let it get to a point where I can't control it. I'm going to get this under my control. I'm going to take full, accountability for what's going on, full responsibility for my care, for me to come out of this. Even though you would be justified and sitting out on the sidelines for some time, you are so passionate about the things that you want to see happen in your life that you are literally not going to let that be the case. Okay? You're going to beat the odds this month, August 26th, Sagittarius, okay? With the three aces, we just kicked off the reading. I saw the three of swords on the bottom. That's, of course, that heartbreak card in tarot, but the three of pentacles on the bottom, like overall energy, you're also going to have the right mentorship too. I see some of you investing in opportunity to get the right guidance. You have a mentor also giving you advice on how to spend your money, how to save, how to accumulate assets, how to invest. Like, you're going to get the right guidance to maneuver yourself and get started on a new path. I do see with the three aces, Ace of Wands, Swords, and Pentacles, you could literally be starting a new position. And whatever you have going on in your life, I feel like something came in as maybe a distraction or a hardship or something that was supposed to bring you down to one peg. Something was supposed to bring you down, but I feel like each of those, like each thing or point of contention you have with something is being answered by a new blessing that's coming in your life. Like, oh, I had a problem with this. Something's going to be a solution to that. Oh, how do I replace that? Like, something's going to come in. You know what I mean? All of your prayers are going to be answered. You're not really going to have time to grieve anything, especially something that some people would like to see you down. Some people would like to see you mope and cry because Sag, you're so positive, and it's horrible. Misery loves company, but some people want you to, this is a lot of channeled messages, but some people want you to just sit out, just take every excuse you can not to grow. It's like, well, you need to go sit down. You need to lay down. And it's like, no, I don't. I have the energy. I can get up. I can manage this. Like, I know how to manage my condition, my situation, and I'm not going to let this be the reason I don't get this done today. Like, so it's like some people are trying to like almost seem like they want to reason with you, but it's like, they are pushing you to like basically rest or to stop when you feel like you need to keep going. Okay. And I would say honor your voice, yourself, your first thought, your intuition, because that is the way you need to go. If you feel like you got to keep going, Sag, keep going, especially during Leo season, so there's that. There's a lot of truth, a lot of knowledge and information, fast-paced energy this month. There was something else, passion, you're very passionate. You're starting up like a passion project as well. 111 could be a confirmation for you. You have all the tools and things you need to manifest whatever it is you truly desire this month, Sagittarius, and of course going forward too. These are honestly, it's timeless readings, but I speak with a certain timeline in mind for people to kind of have an idea of what's coming up at this time. But if you see this reading 3 years later in the middle of March and you feel called to click on this, Sagittarius, then this is your reading as well. But yeah, oh wow, 8 minutes 25 seconds on the recording timer. We are making some progress. Ace of Wands, okay, and then we have the Magician. Yeah, you have all the tools. You are listening to affirmations, subliminals, frequencies, like saying affirmations in the mirror, really manifesting and getting in Sagittarius. You're a very spiritual sign, so definitely getting into your prayer session, your meditation, all of that this month is also going to really help you attract. Some people may almost, I don't want to make this negative. This is actually a really positive reading, but okay, what are you avoiding? You're kind of avoiding doing things traditionally, how maybe your family would expect, or you have to expect to have to deviate a bit from a standard routine or something that you're used to this month. Okay, Sag, it could be little things that kind of like help you feel like this is your norm. This is helping. This is like, this kind of keeps me centered throughout the day. Like that one cup of coffee I can look forward to, that one cup of green tea, that one matcha in the morning before work. It's like little things may shift. Be open to the change. I think you're going to adjust really well because I think whatever it is, you're going to be extremely excited and fueled to show up in whatever way this blessing requires you to show up this month. But I see some of you like avoiding traditional. There's a lot of heavy divine masculine energy coming out here. The Hierophant. Sorry. Was the Emperor. So we have Aries, big Aries, some Leo Sagittarius, of course, and in Taurus energy, we have Virgo coming out here with the 9 and 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, some Capricorn, Queen of Swords. What's that, Spirit? You're going to be financially independent. You're going to be able, or working independently, or you're working in a higher level type of position where you could have like a cozy desk job, or you're getting paid well. Your next opportunity, either look for or expect to be paid well or paid more for using your mind, more of like a white collar, gold collar kind of position versus a blue collar, pink collar position, if that makes sense. But it could be anything. But essentially that's kind of like what I'm getting for Sag. You're going to be getting paid more so to 1111 on the recording timer, to use your mind, plan things out, schematics, design, and it could be interior design, it could be art, it could be animation, it could be music, it could be something. Like, you are the mind behind the thing, and it feels like you're going to be getting paid more to think and to organize and to plan and to design, rather than to what's the word? than to I didn't do the tiles for Ophiuchus. It's okay. Honestly, the thing is, the key is to keep going. If you guys see I'm like, oh, you missed the spot, then just let me know. Sirian, Earth to Sirian. But something slipped me, so please feel free to let me know if I missed a mark, missed something. But yeah, I think that was a very powerful reading. It went exactly the way it was supposed to, honestly. But next time, I definitely want to remember. Then we have 1212. I saw earlier on the recording timer. There are 12 people currently watching. So something about Pisces energy. This is like highly creative, expressive energy, very spiritual energy, very intuitive, ethereal. So like going outside the box as you do Sagittarius this month, you're going to have opportunities to share. And I feel like also you could get along really well with someone who's a key person in your life or important to you in your future. And you could get along really well with, like, I keep hearing something about someone's daughter. You can get along really well with their daughter. That's what I heard. 13 and 13 people watching on the live. Wow, that is Ophiuchus energy. You might want to check out Ophiuchus reading. Also, that represents divine feminine energy, lucky number 13. I say lucky. And I'm sorry. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry, you guys. You can get along really well with somebody's family member, and also you can connect with them really well by giving them good advice. I have a very specific example, and we'll move on to the oracles in just a second. I have the example of, there's like a rich boss or like manager, head of a company, a team, whatever. You happen to connect with them. They become a mentor for you, right? This is a very specific example. You can tell they're rich, they're connected to generational wealth, or, they're just in a really good place in their life. You're trying to maybe get in good with them, the head of the team, the boss, whatever. You're trying to kind of like really be able to step into that within yourself, and like you're trying to pitch yourself or qualify for an opportunity with someone of a higher rank in the field or industry, whatever you're interested in doing. Someone who is respected, someone who is established in whatever it is they do. And you also wind up connecting really well with someone they're related to, which could actually be brownie points for you. You could even get referred, or something about the favor of someone you want the favor of that person's family or close relative or loved one or friend is going to speak volumes, and it's going to precede you, and it's going to help you get in certain doors that you otherwise wouldn't have been able to. Some of you could literally just meet a rich friend, or someone who's like doesn't like who's really, they help you get around these kinds of circles, like a friend who's like of a higher status, or you could befriend somebody in higher circles this month, okay? And that connects you to a new opportunity. All right, I'll just leave it at that. You're very attractive, a little more on that Queen of Wands. You could feel a little guarded, especially to, if you're Sagittarius feminine, you could feel guarded to certain masculine energies, cautious, or they can feel guarded to you. Like you're getting in territory that's a little more exclusive, okay? And so you could just be a little more careful in how you're maneuvering these spaces. But it's a good thing. It's an awesome thing. There's great things on the way. Black cat energy is what I just got. Dark feminine energy as well. And all the good jazz, okay? Very specific, really? Oh, on period. Yes, it is. It is. Okay, there's a cornball in the chat. I'm going to get rid of them. All right, goodbye. You won't be missed. Thank you, Delaney. Yay! Delaney is goated forevermore. Yep, she knows that. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you guys so much. This was your whole day. Wow, Ashe. I didn't leave you guys. I told you I'm going to have a series of lives, J-Dog. A series of individual signs. Okay? I did. Oh, okay. You're a troll. Oh, man. Goodbye. Period. Yes, let's go. Oh, period. Yes, your moon. I love it so much. I'm going back through here. Okay, and then we're going to take a look into the oracles, and then we are going to pull tiles this time. Don't let me forget, guys. Don't let me forget, because I get scattered. I had 3 aces the other night too. So there could be a Gemini and a Sagittarius having a wonderful meeting of the minds, connection, like meeting each other on the same frequency. You could really befriend someone that you become really close to. Like y'all literally, that's part of the like soul contract. Like a really high vibrational soul contract could be opening up between Gemini and a Sagittarius, or if you have either Gemini or Sagittarius placements, or if you have both, this is a really good sign for you, okay? So yes. Yes, shout out. Yes, Cat Rising, North Node, Sag Rising. Yes, Delaney. Wow, that's you a stellium. Don't play with you. Wow, 3 placements in Sag and 3 aces coming out for you. We got the Queen of Wands. This is you. Oh my God, the truth. Right under that, Ace of Swords. You're going to have great connections. Very happy, very great circle of people around you. Like somebody has like the right team of people around them, and they're going to wind up you and all of your work together and support for a project you're on or things you're interested in. It's going to culminate and come together to make something that a lot of people are really going to be happy about. It reminds me of like a really good show. Like those really good animes or really good TV shows, whatever, TV syndications. I'm hearing syndication. We'll see what tiles we pull tonight. But, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. This whole team of people, the voice actors, everyone on here is perfect. I hope they continue doing what they're doing. You know what I mean? And you have like the perfect group of people, like the perfect pairing. And they're all like, y'all all become like friends of each other, like friends. And every day feels like, wow, I get to hang out with my friends, but this is my work. Like, this is awesome. So yes, thank you, Oran. Shout out. Sag gang, let's go. That is, wow, this is amazing. I'm crying. I'm freaking crying. That is so funny. Ken, how you doing? Yes, it's Sagittarius time. How you doing? I remember you're Gemini. Welcome in. Get on well with yeah, very much. You're gonna be like, this is the best freaking team ever. Like, I'll never leave this job or this whatever, this company. You can even leave a company and start a company or some side projects. You can just wind up continuing to connect in creative ventures and high vibrational ways with the people that you work with, and the people that you've networked with recently, or this is coming up August. Okay, hello, yeah. All right, everybody, so where are we at? The oracles. Yes. It's go time, Sag. It's literally go time. Inner child healing. Oh wow, this makes me really think that y'all are gonna have very high vibrational like connections with people that you can feel almost like a big kid kicking their legs, like swinging their legs under the table at work. Like, your inner child is going to heal through whatever you're doing this month, and the people you're connecting to are going to kind of enable you, but in the best way, not in like a, wake up call. See, you can have a wake up call too. Like, something could try to like kind of like a little reminder of something from your past or this or that. It's like, I'm not going to let that shake me. I'm not going to let that break me. I'm not even going to let that enter my psyche and start to like F with what I'm doing now. Like, what I feel so much good stuff is coming in for me. I'm not even going to entertain anything that could bring me down. And that's what, if I don't see anything negative, I only see positive, everything positive in my favor for my greatest and highest good. Like, say these things to yourself, Sagittarius, and especially say positive affirmations, rather than what you don't want. Try not to speak so much on what you don't want and things like that. Because like I say, the universe operates in like a kind of like a absolute value. So the universe doesn't necessarily listen to like what you're saying you literally don't want. All they hear is you keep talking about and focusing your energy on what you don't want. So you're going to keep seeing what you keep giving energy to. 2222 on the recording timer. You're going to keep seeing what you don't want. If don't let anything bother you. We've got authority. Don't fear failure, but be afraid of regrets. Your worries are blocking your success. Remind yourself of your greatness and stay optimistic. I can also have a Sagittarius that works out or is trying to get back into a routine. Or a Sagittarius that, I heard something about physical therapy. I also heard something about like an athlete, a pro athlete, or somebody trying to get to a certain point. Something about track or running track as well. These are just channel downloads. Yeah, remind yourself. So yeah, you're trying not to let anything get to you. You have a strong mindset, very strong sense of resolve and resilience this month, Sagittarius. Authority. Your career is in the process of upgrade. There is an opportunity for you to become an authority in your field of work. Be the leader you wish you had. This is your big break. This is awesome. Let's talk about your love life a little bit. And also prepare a yes or no question, Sag. I'm going to look into that as well. Okay. Yes, shout out to Sag Gang. That number 2 again, I'm actually going to read from my Angel Numbers book here from Nova Lee Wilder. I love this book. I'm going to read 2222. I believe that's the gates of harmony. But we'll see. That's big, major thing. 1313. Yes, Michael. How you doing? Love and light. Welcome in. What's your sign? Wonderful. Hello, everyone. Okay. Wow, these are beautiful downloads. You could also have like family that you connect with that you may find out another family member is in the same field as you or went to school for something that is like could complement something that you do. I heard something about media and communications. Maybe like also network with your family, like really tap into that as well. You never know what talent is running through your bloodline. You'd be surprised, and certain gifts are coming online for you as well. Your ancestral DNA is activating in such a beautiful way. All right, Sagittarius. You will soon be seduced by someone who wants you just as much as you want them. It can be whatever you make of it, but without a doubt, it will be hot, heavy, and sexy. Take it or leave it. Some of you might want to be careful about not sleeping with your boss. Sagittarius. I don't know who that's for, but, or someone who, yes, try not to, don't sleep your way to the top now. Is someone the Sag Lilith? Look at your chart. So there's a Sagittarius Lilith in here. And then look at this card. Yeah, this gives Lilith. Or pay attention if you are Sagittarius anything. Look at your Lilith placement. Something about that could come up this month as well. Look. God gave you the story of Esther today. Wow, I gotta look into that. That's beautiful. You've gone completely off the radar and no one knows where to find you. Your sudden departure has made others wonder what you're up to and if you will ever return. Take all the time you need to think things through. I also got this download, Sagittarius. You are very attractive to people and positions that you want to be in for some reason. I don't know what it is about how your chart works, but you are very attractive to the things that you're attracted to. And you're very attracted to authority for some reason. I don't know if you have like a Capricorn Lilith or Capricorn placements at all, Delaney, but it feels like people in authority or higher positions than you, wherever you're at, tend to be drawn to you, even if it's not romantically or, in a, intimate way. It's like they have like a special, like an affinity for you. They're drawn to you, or you find authority tends to gravitate to you in the room. Okay. I don't know what that is, but it could be a sign for you as well that you are going to be in authority in something, or your seniority is going to increase throughout your career and throughout your life. So I think that is like a sign for you to know. I'm saying if authority is drawn to you, it's because they sense your authority, your power, and they're attracted to that as well, Yeah. But yeah, like I said earlier, people are like wondering where you're at. Do you have time for me? This, that, or the other. You could, have people feeling kind of hurt about, you could have other people feeling kind of hurt about like the fact that you don't have time for them, or maybe somebody thought that because some sort of like a little tiny inconvenience or little tiny misfortune befell you, they thought that would be like an opportunity to have more access to you. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, like I'm like it's malicious in spirit, but it feels more like a almost like a monitoring spirit energy, or like a delaying spirit energy, because somebody else could be complacent in their life. And ow, ooh, that hurt. Ooh, why did that snag me? That's never happened. I felt like I was pinched on my right arm. Be careful who you're shaking hands with, giving energy to. I wouldn't really. I don't know if someone's trying, like someone, whether they're aware or not. I'm able to identify spiritual warfare, whether someone intends to or not. And good intentions pave the road to hell. You know what it says in scripture. But someone could be trying to target your ambition in a subtle or unconscious way. So you have to guard your ambition, Carnelian. Guard your masculine energy. Guard your, have boundaries. Like tap into your divine masculine energy to protect your feminine energy, the things that you're creating, the space that you're flowing in. Protect that soft inner filling with the boundaries on the outside. And I do see that. There could be certain like love prospects or people interested in you that you're just not going to allow yourself to get distracted again, thrown off by that, or, take too much time focusing on that. And getting pulled away from what you're trying to cultivate for yourself. Another thing for Sagittarius, and we'll move on in a second. I do sense temptation, like an apple. I see an apple, Snow White, Adam and Eve. I'm seeing an apple. Okay, wow, really? Little Capricorn, wow. You wish you could, oh my goodness. Well, Ashe. Looks like this is connecting. This is connecting for sure. Yep. And I didn't forget about the 222. Sagittarius. Yeah. So some people would have thought, okay, say, God forbid, I'm not speaking this over anyone. Say someone, okay, hypothetically speaking, sprains their ankle, like working out, running track, whatever. God forbid, someone hypothetically. And somebody is thinking like, oh no, you know what I mean? But in the back of their head, it's like they may have been trying to get your attention for a while. It's just like somebody kind of is like, they want you to be able to slow down, and they're seeing that as like an opportunity to like encourage you to like slow down and like, kind of step out of the race for a second. So, we can connect. And that's not the right type of connect. Those aren't aligned connections for you. If you have to stop and slow down just to connect with someone during this time, Sag, I'm sorry, that's not it. Or it has to wait. It has to wait. You could have family that misses you, people that want to spend time with you. I get that, but that is not aligned right now for you to be doing that. And some people may not understand that, but you have to keep going regardless. They don't understand what you're working on. They don't understand the vision you have and what you see for yourself, but you have to keep going regardless of how they feel or what they think, and even if they don't get it now, they'll probably see later when things manifest. But anyway, yeah, I guess we all do have Capricorn Lilith. I guess so. So funny. Yes, I guess we all do, huh? That's 1, 2, 3, 4 of us. Okay, and look at this Capricorn energy, because the Devil card in traditional tarot, the major arcana, Devil card represents it's card 15, and it represents Capricorn energy. Okay, you've got a devilish side that you're not afraid to admit. You are turned on by all things taboo. What in the Capricorn Lilith? And you may find that you attract those who play by the rules. You're meant to be rebellious and have fun. Just be careful of hurting others in the process. So something could excite you this month, and you may think to tap into a side of yourself, like, let me turn on the sexy, let me wear something extra sexy at the board meeting. And it's like, take it easy. You know what I mean? I'm not saying don't get kind of jazzy, kind of fancy, but maybe you're trying to, use some sort of psychological tips and tricks. Some of you, careful, Sag, about tapping into dark psychology to kind of leverage things in your favor, because whatever you do, just be aware that everything has karma. Karma, I don't think, is either good or bad, but everything has, for every action is a reverse action. So make sure that whatever you put out there is something you wouldn't mind or would rather love to receive in return. Okay. Okay. Period. Yes. Blessings all around. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Oh. Only thing is I don't have major Sag placements like y'all do. So this is like, it controls the Capricorn. And I understand there's a spiciness to you. You can't necessarily help all of that goodness you've got going on. But, the lady, sometimes, there's a point where we know what we're doing. It's like, okay, now we might need to pull it in just a little bit. But I'm not saying not to work your little magic now. It's not no little magic. It's, major magic. But, within reason. Appearance upgrade. Look at that. Look at you stepping up, playing the part, looking the part, ready, dressed to the 9s, the 10s to the T. Aesthetic home. Okay. It's like you're really getting it together. You're like, no, I need to get up and clean. I'm gonna make it work. I don't know, like, shoot, I don't care if I got this cast on my leg or whatever like that. I'm still gonna clean. I'm still gonna do me. I'm not gonna make this an excuse. I saw commitment and romantic holiday flash out, so that could be happening as well. Yes. Speaking Psalms, Ashe, absolutely. So affirmations and contest winner. See, didn't I say those affirmations? Look at that. They're going to work. And look, contest winner. It's like this Lucky Charm vibe, like you're going to a lot of your energy work this month is going to be the reason that pushes you into certain opportunities. So just know that what you're doing, it actually does matter. It makes a huge difference. It makes all the difference. Let's pull a yes or no for Sagittarius and then take a look at some other things. Okay, we're going to do yes or no. I saw the trust card on the bottom. Is this a masculine angel? Trust. It's this one. There's something better. I knew it was that one. My nose is itching. What's that? Heaven has, I heard there is someone talking about you. They talk about you, or they're talking about you. Thinking about you. Page 78. There's something better. Heaven has something wonderful in mind for you. However, it's not the same thing you have planned. Ask yourself what you would rather have, the very thing you're asking for, or something that would make you much happier and more fulfilled. Sometimes the divine has joys in store for us that we could never imagine on our own. Open your mind and heart to the possibility that you deserve even more. Spirit, come through. You know what they say about the airflow. Spirit is, we're tapped in. Open your mind and heart to the possibility that you deserve even more than what you're asking for. Trust your angels to guide you in new and exciting directions. That's literally Ashe. What this whole reading has been talking about. We're going to look at 22, 2. And then I have 111 because we saw that earlier. Speak with integrity and follow through with what you want to create. Wow. Okay, let's look at 2222. The number 2 is always revealing layers of and pointing to relationships and heart connections. It teaches us about giving and receiving in equal measure. Think the focus of the 2 is on your relationships. Seeing lots of 2s tells you to have fun and let go. Don't overthink or plan your next steps too much. Look for an invitation instead. Seeing repeating 2s is an indicator to look for balance with regard to how we take care of others and let others take care of us. Be open to help and support from the world. Seeing 2222, known as the gates of patience, is a sign that you're being lifted and guided by the angels. Mind you, patience is Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy in tarot. Okay. No matter what heartache or loss of connection is in your past, remember we talked about the 3 swords heartbreak? Anyway, oh my goodness. No matter what heartache or loss of connection is in your past, new loving relationships and allies are coming your way. Ashe. Wow, Sagittarius. That was incredible. That was incredible. Incroyable. C'est incroyable. Victory is all ours. It is all ours. This is incredible. Thank you so much, Orhan. Yes. I haven't seen these emojis before. Bodies. Yes. So I didn't even hit live. Ooh, on Instagram. We're almost done. Damn. I hit live just now. I forgot I was supposed to do that. Okay. Handful of towels. Let's do this. I'm not going to do too many because it's going to drag on. Okay. Let's do this. Rapid fire. Ready? Round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all the way home. I heard something about that. Someone could be in an opera. I heard round and round. Someone's name could be Chris. I got Chris, Chrissy, Christina, Christopher, Christian, Christiana. Any permutation of that name. Someone could be Christian, Christ. Someone could be like religious or devout, faithful, a very faithful person. Shout out. Wig. Somebody could be wearing a wig. Rig, like an oil rig or something. or a type of build, like a rig can reminds me of sometimes like a type of vehicle, like like a rig, whatever, like a setup. You caught me live after long. Well, welcome. It's good to see you. Okay. So gin. Somebody could like gin, drinking some gin. I used to sing the wheels on the bus to my sons when they were little. Oh my God. Something good could be coming in, like a family, a win for your family, Delaney. Like a family win. Something that y'all all could celebrate together or something like that. HR, something about HR. Someone could work at HR, or something about interviewing. GQ, somebody could be into modeling or something like that. Someone can look like a GQ model. Let's see what else. Homework. Someone's doing some homework. I am spelling out a racial slur, but it's not spelling out all the way. I'm missing an E. Oh my God. Well, that's interesting. But maybe somebody is too much of a punk to express their prejudice toward you, or they want to make you, somebody wants to make you feel away, and they're almost like, I don't know, just get away from whoever got that negative, really negative energy. Giggle. Oh, somebody's gonna be laughing, giggling, shaking off the bad vibes. Good stuff. Money coming very soon. Ashe. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ethereal Arena. I really appreciate that. We've got, yeah, I'm spelling out jinn, but the way it's spelled is like an Arabic term, I believe. Let me spell it. JINN. If you guys look into that, look into jinn. It's like a in Arabic or Islamic culture, it's known as like a heavy, like, spirit that could like kind of be easily, like, it's of like an impish nature, if that makes sense. It could be mischievous, or like a baseline, like, how do I want to say it? I want to say almost like uncivilized human nature, or like an urge, a passion, like the sheer free will without the boundaries, without the discipline, without this, like, the inhibitions. So something about gin could bring out, drinking gin or alcohol, whatever spirits, could bring out a certain spirit from within. So be aware of that. Like any social settings that have too much drinking going on at the function, grin. Someone's going to be giggling, grinning, very happy. Cindy Lauper. Oh gosh, guys, I forget how it goes. Girls just want to have fun. They want to have fun. Oh, girls, they want to have fun. That's all they really want. It's some fun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, girls just want to have fun. Oh, girls just want to have fun. Girls wanna have fun. Yeah. This is such Sagittarius energy. Just wanna have fun. I'll give that. Period. So there's something with that going on. Somebody's initials could be N, J, G, W, H, C, I, R, Q. I think that's about it. Win. I'm spelling out win. Somebody's winning. And I win again. And I win again. The jig is up. The jig is up. I don't know what that's about. Chin. Somebody's chinny chin chin. Why am I getting the three little pigs now? You chinny chin chin. Like, who says that? Somebody's chin. Watch the chin. Watch the chin. Somebody also, don't sit on the ground too much, like the floor too much. You don't want to get like a ringworm. Like, I don't know, I'm getting like ring. I'm spelling out rings. Okay, ring. Somebody could be calling as well. You get a message. Someone's ringing your phone, your doorbell, ring. Ginger. Someone could be a ginger or need take ginger. Have ginger, raw ginger, ginger shots. Ginger. Somebody has a taste for ginger. You could be craving ginger. Ginger. Okay, there. I said it. Ching, cha-ching, 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 ching, 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 cha-ching, ching. Somebody could be into somebody could be getting a notification about money, or you getting some kind of money. That's a great affirmation. Wing. Somebody like chicken wings or something. Wing. Something about wing, air sign energy of wings. Wing. All right, that's it. Thank y'all so much. Oh my goodness. We're gonna move on to Capricorn next. I'm excited. You're watching SpongeBob, but also what? How are you doing that? I'm crying. J-Dog, I'm crying. So we can be on the beach next year for your birthday. Oh, period. Aha. Yeah, because we just wanna, okay, period. This was a great reading, Sagittarius. I had so much fun. I just felt a really good vibe when I was setting up to do your reading. And rest assured, it really turned out that way. You had ginger on sushi today. I was getting something about Asian culture and ginger. I was getting Asian food. I was going to say that, but because I said ching, that's where I got it from. And I was like, I hope that doesn't sound like ignorant. Like, you know what I mean? But I mean, confirmation. I should have just said it. Oh my God, Key. Look. Tell me why your girl got freaking reported on TikTok Live for being fully clothed. Somebody said it was nudity and sexual content and bullcrap that they were just trying to sabotage. So I appealed the decision because why didn't TikTok review it and see that it was wrong? But anyway, yeah, everybody's in the Discord. So I updated the Discord, and then I told everyone in the last reading, like, we just gonna move along. You know what I mean? So we're still streaming on Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube, of course. And yeah, feel free to join the Discord if you'd like, Key. We're all up here. You're just filing in. Shout out to Anlamar again for putting the whole thing together. It looks amazing. I'm so happy. And then I still want to add updates and things later. I'm going to be posting like channeled songs and like different music recommendations, updates on when I go live, polls for you guys to answer like what you like, what you want to see next, and anything else. It's all going to be there. So yeah, it's been a good vibe so far. So great. Thank you, Oran. Yes, this is one for the books for sure. Oh yeah, ginger shots for the win. I literally was bloated earlier because I ate too much comfort food. Candy, you know about that. I was telling you a little bit about that in the Discord. But yeah, I was a little bloated and I tried to walk it off a little bit and I was like, "Ooh, girl, we're still looking well fed." So I just had to I was like, that's gonna be my last meal today because I played too much. But anyway, I kept thinking about making ginger shots around. Like, that's all I could think of. I was like, I just need to blend up some ginger and water. Do you recommend keeping the peel on, or like, do you wash the outside if you keep the peel on? Like, how do you do that? Oran's like the health guru. I'm surprised he doesn't have like a Virgo stellium or something because he's literally, I call him Dr. Oran at this point. Like, he's our tarot tribe doctor. Okay. I consult him for my health concerns at this point. You don't know how to use it? Okay, Key. Look, I'm super new to it too, but honestly, if you have any questions, you can just feel free to DM me on IG. Um, or yeah, or I recommend IG. IG is just better for me, but yeah. If you have any questions about how it works. Um, but it should be kind of intuitive as you start like clicking through and looking at stuff, tapping through things. But again, let me know. It's gonna ask you a question before you join the chat, like just to kind of like what is vet, like who comes in and out of the, but it's just gonna ask basically if you like tarot. You can say yes, and then there's a couple little tasks you have to do before you fully see everything. But it should happen like progressively. But if you're having problems, definitely please let us know. And yes, Ash, that's very smart. We don't want to be all bloated and ooga beluga whale. That's how I was feeling early. I was feeling like a ooga beluga whale. Okay. Oh, on your child and take the peel off. You can scrub it off. Okay. Okay. I've heard some people like keep the peel on for like fruit, especially if they're like juicing. Some people eat peels, but um I heard there's like benefits in some of them, and others it's like, you can just take the peel off. But definitely wash it. Okay. How do you wash your fruit? Do you just like scrub it with like maybe baking soda and like a Brillo pad or a sponge? I don't know. But I wash different fruits and veggies different ways, but I'm kind of curious. Because I gotta do some more shopping tomorrow. Anyway, you guys, in just a second, baby beluga. Woo, shit. Child, honey child. So yeah, next is Capricorn. Are y'all ready for Capricorn? Don't want to be bloated. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you, Ash. Thank you so much. I also, take collagen. So I put like collagen powder in my teas and everything like that. And then on top of that, I have a very simple but consistent skincare routine. And then, yeah, just been doing better with the water lately. Diet can use a little more improvement, but we're working on it. Okay, we're working on it. And I'm glad my skin isn't cussing me out for that meal or earlier. Okay. And some of the snacks. But yeah, we good to go. We good money. Been like, she's so funny. Yeah, is she here? Yeah, I'm like wondering if she's gonna join the stream. Key, you're here. Okay. Hey, it's my boy Key. Let's go. Shoot. It's my boy Key. Turn up. You remember to come back. Okay. All right. Really perfect. If you blend maybe both of those or put like a squeeze of lemon juice and then blend the, oh, you going to be so good. Your immunity, all of that. All of that's going to, you're going to be clear. Oh, clean. The clean bloodstream. Okay. And then the bloating's gonna go down, but make sure you're not around nobody while you're clearing out the bloating. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you by a window. Real talk for the girlies. We gotta keep it cute. We gotta keep it sweet. And just playing. Actually, I'm not, but yeah. It is. Yeah, you're right. It's just life. Who cares to be that perfect? It starts to like mess with your mental health when you're like too fixated. But anyway. Hi, Brian, you're back. Okay, we are moving on to Capricorn. Yes, I do remember you. We're moving on to the next stream. So guys, everybody, let's just migrate over if you want to keep rocking with me. And yeah,